Hello and welcome to D&D with High School Students Season 3. We are here with the cast, but as you may notice when we cut to the wide shot,
beautiful. Ooh,
that was
right when you snapped.
We have Albert covering for O'Malley, and we have Charlie covering for Skylar.
Filling in.
But the game goes on, people. The game goes on. We must feed the beast. And you might also notice, upon the great wide shot grapha, that we have Sam. Wave hi, Sam. Sam is joining the group, but how she joins the group specifically is going to be shown in this very episode, people.
Ooh.
Are you ready? People at home, if you don't have a diaper on, you might want to put one on, because you are going to need it. So, let's get into the mix. Feature.
Yeah.
In the last episode, you guys had started putting the pieces of this mystery together and had found out that other districts around Poitex Shahar had been suffering from these rather odd, strange incidences and these attacks. And it occurred to you that there might be a pattern, right? So you guys investigated, which led you towards the Temple District. And upon the getting to the line to enter the Temple District, you interacted with some guards and discovered that in fact a strange, rather mysterious person in a large cloak, hooded completely, had entered the temple not more than 10 minutes prior. So upon convincing them and getting confirmation that you were in fact working for Captain Henrik, you decided to pursue this mystery.
Yeah.
So you guys...
Just Beecher, right? And we're outside still.
Well, so he came
I got
back.
you guys all in.
Okay.
And he got you guys all in.
Yeah.
So do we not have weapons now? Or
You
No,
do have weapons.
You do have
'Cause we
weapons,
gotta- okay.
but they said like, don't
No violence.
use them.
Yeah.
No violence.
Unless
Now-
absolutely
Yeah,
necessary.
like unless absolutely necessary.
Okay.
And then
So, you guys enter the Temple District. Now, I'm going to describe this to you because it's the Temple District, aside from the Citadel, which is where His Holiness himself and the theocracy resides. The Temple District is the most beautiful district in the capital, right? There are buildings, enormous buildings, like 6, 7-story buildings with huge domed roofs, very colorfully painted. There's, murals, huge murals painted to the gods and
You're gonna put it in like you
demonstrating
did
the
with the other
mythology. No, I don't have all that hurt. But using
kinda
your
cool.
imagination, try to imagine a combination of classical Greece mixed with Byzantine, Constantinople and the Vatican, just every kind of classical, composition all together in one uber culture. Even Asian influences, huge statues that are surrounded by a colonnade of columns and, this great pagoda roof and stuff. And there's incense burning and you hear the sounds of not so much the musical bards and entertainers, but this is more solemn sounds, people venerating the gods, that kind of stuff. So you guys move in and there's all sorts of pilgrims around. Every race you see, elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, dragonborn, tieflings, there's humans, everybody's, all mixing here. A lot of people wearing robes, different colored robes to venerate the gods. Some people just dressed in their normal street clothes. And you guys are kind of pursuing along. So it's a pretty big district.
are people here because it's next to where?
Yes, well the Temple District,
where everything's
because of this time, it is super busy, mainly because so many religious pilgrims are coming during this fall equinox celebration.
Okay.
So
it is because of
it's when I say super busy, imagine walking, every street you walk through is like a parade of people, just going in different directions. Some of them are literally parades, where they're carrying a statue of a god or a goddess, and there's people holding candles and singing and celebrating. And then some of them are just so many people packed in the streets, and street vendors selling food and people selling candles and incense and robes and little mini statues and all this stuff.
It's not a very pure society. It's there's a little bit of dirt to it. It's not this
imagine
true place to be in.
imagine the religious elements of Easter and Christmas and other kind of religious things throughout the world, but also kind of a celebratory environment like Mardi Gras or
it's
the
Europe,
4th of July.
But happy.
So,
right?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Is it like the Capitol in Hunger Games?
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine
Yes,
if
kind of. Yeah, it's a
religion
little-
wasn't
that's a good
depressing
comparison.
all the
It's a good example.
time. It's like that.
Did you Albert's example is pretty good. It's like the Capitol in the Hunger
Yeah.
Games. It's a important, experience. And there's all these people in the streets, all these races,
You can
people
feel
from
the
all
energy.
over the country, people from other countries. In fact, you guys, even as you're walking,
like
you see
FIFA.
people representing like emblems from some of the kingdoms to the west, and from the Mantirum, which is the magocracy to the east. So you guys, as you're kind of moving through this crowd, yes,
I was thinking like I forget what the planet's called in Star Wars, but like where they were betting.
yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit like
There's
that.
no sense of like impending doom though. Like everyone seems to be in good spirits.
You sense no impending doom.
Okay.
So, however, you do know what you're looking for or who you're looking for.
Yeah.
So, where do you decide to go? What do you decide to do?
Well, shoot. How big is this district? Like how?
It's probably a mile in each direction.
Ooh. It's gonna be hard to find him, especially
the
in
costs?
that black cloak.
Can we start at like the food vendors and see if like anyone on the street has seen anything?
Yes.
Start asking them.
You want to start asking around?
Who are
Let's
we
start
looking
asking the food
for?
vendors.
But like
Just 'cause I
low
was-
key.
So you're looking
or high
for
key?
a tall humanoid wearing all black cloaks and a black hood and a black face mask.
And could we just, so we're in like, kind of like the center, right? Because it's by the synagogue,
Yes.
right?
I
And
mean-
so, well,
Yep.
it's not the synagogue, sorry.
Yeah, the temple. That's fine.
Whatever it
I mean,
was.
this one of them looks like a synagogue. Sure.
Sure, okay.
Wait,
It's the Dungeon Dragons version of
Yeah.
Judaism. That's fun.
Yeah, right.
No, so can we just split up? Can I address the group?
Yes. Now, address the group in character. Go ahead.
All right, guys. I think our best move is probably to just. Seems like a busy spot in this little sector over here. So let's just kind of like spread out,
no
just
one's
around
getting
this.
in and out fast, which is good.
Right. Let's just kind of talk to everybody while they're kind of like at ease, right? This is the temple district. Let's just see what people got going on, all right? If anyone wants any of the pipes still, that's still on the table for an offer, make yourself a little Lexia.
Now,
You know,
one
okay,
thing
yeah.
is, because you are shorter and riding a pig, you really you can only see like what's immediately in front of you.
Well, I'm going to ask the squirrels because I can talk to little beasts.
There
I'm
are
gonna ask
no
all the
squirrels in the temple district.
Ripped.
You
Birds,
might be
maybe?
lucky to find some rats. That's about
Ooh,
it.
What about
me and
birds?
Hank are going to go find some rats.
There
then.
would be birds.
Birds. Ask the birds. 'cause
Can
they see
I
everything.
send Jaquan out?
Yes.
Good call.
I'm a Jaquan. Or actually, what I'm
Wait,
gonna
is he
do?
back?
Can I ride him?
I'm
Can I
assuming
ride
he's
his
back.
dragon through the
Wait,
streets?
what's
Is he back?
Jaquan? Is that like a?
Okay, he's
Little
my
horse?
little
He's a
dragon,
pseudo
baby
dragon.
Can I
dragon.
ride him?
Okay. Okay.
No, he's tiny.
Yeah,
He's smaller than
Smaller
you.
than me? Okay.
Um,
I'm pretty small.
what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna find somewhere to sit.
Jaquan, remember how you sent him out? What
Yeah.
did you send him out for?
To check out in front of, to look out.
Oh, check
Go
out
to
the
go
temple
fly over
district.
the-
Oh yeah,
Before
to
we got
check out the
there,
temple
right?
district before we got there.
So Jaquan returns.
Yeah, what does he say?
He's like, they're up ahead, 2 blocks, and then east, towards the sacred water.
Oh my God.
A tall black figure walks.
He speaks
in
English?
a parade.
Does he? Speak
I can
English?
only hear
He
him.
speaks in
So
directly
you really
in
messed
mental
with
language.
Telepathy.
I'm gonna say up ahead, 2 blocks east, to the waters.
Jaquan just told me.
Jaquan just told me that. We gotta go.
Yeah, we should all go then.
Yeah,
We don't need to
we're
split
gonna
up this
hustle.
Hi ho, Hank away!
But
And I
low
click
key.
Hank's, my heels against Hank, and I
All
ride
right,
away on the
surprisingly, the shortest person in the crowd seems to be able to move through the crowd quickly because when people realizing there's a short forest gnome riding a pig, they like move out of the way. So you guys fall in line and you actually start following behind, right? And
Yes,
I'm gonna have you make.
Better not be. How can
So
I
you
have
guys
agility?
kind of make it through the crowd
Are they
down
going
this.
as a group?
Well, do
Yeah.
you want to split off or
No,
do you want to stay?
We gotta
with
go
the group?
together. Yeah. If we heard they're over there, then we should
I
all
want
go
to
together.
trail.
A trail? Like a
No,
line?
I wanna be in the
And
back.
Okay, so you're in the back. You're following the line. They split off. You basically
I'm right
find like
behind
an alley between like a couple temples and a couple inns. So you kind of beeline through there to get out of the crowd, right?
Okay.
You're going down. You go about 2 blocks, and Jaquan says like, "The street up ahead. We will intersect it there." Everybody make a perception roll.
Can I? Oh, perception.
You roll a stealth roll.
9.
So roll your d20, and then add your stealth.
I hope Sam isn't the bad guy.
Oh
but
wow,
I suck.
Sam just.
All right, I have a 13.
27.
Did you roll a
15.
20?
No, I rolled a 19.
19.
But mine is 8.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
18?
Hey, where do we see the number we had?
Okay,
15.
so would you?
Yeah.
So
I
you
rolled
rolled 17. Oh, he got pretty high.
Beecher, what'd you have?
Yeah.
9.
Total?
I got
20.
20.
13.
Okay.
See too well.
Many of you did very well. And as you guys come to, you guys imagine like, you're in an alley with very tall buildings, right? So you kind of go through almost like a tunnel. And you see crowds of people up ahead, like moving through almost like a parade. In fact, you're sure it is because there's people banging like cymbals and other like percussion instruments, and there's some flute music. And then you see like somebody holding up candles, and you get this, like there's incense. You see people holding up a statue. And you guys see amongst the crowd, anybody who got over a 15 notices that you see a black figure like moving with the parade. But the way it moves is very stilted and awkward. It's instead of like moving smoothly, it's like
Like
all of its bones
Like
have
it's
to-
injured or like it's just.
Imagine like a robotic style of
Okay,
movement,
yeah,
but
yeah.
not a robot. But like that
Okay.
kind of
No,
like
yeah, I gotcha.
stilted, like.
Does someone in the party point it out to me? Because
So you
I'm
guys,
ahead and I have a
basically,
13.
here's what I'm going to say. You guys
didn't roll a
stop,
17.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
Yeah.
You stop,
Can we meta
like just
for a sec?
before,
I
like
need
maybe
meta.
20 feet
meta.
out.
I
Right?
know, I
Hank
just
skirts
need meta.
as it gets to the.
And there's 3-story walls. Now, Sam,
Meditate
You-
on the game.
are watching the guy,
Yeah.
but
have
the difference
an
is
idea.
you're on the roof.
That's what I was going to
That's
ask.
right,
Can I
yeah.
climb up to the roof?
So
I was gonna ask
you're
the same thing.
you're,
Yeah.
duck- you're,
Okay.
pl- you're
Tell
like
us.
sitting on the
Yeah,
corner of
yeah.
the roof, right?
Feline
And
squad.
you see the dude that you've been tracking.
Mm-hmm.
But now you look below and you see this party of like people who are coming up the alley, and they seem to like stop and they're like talking. And there's like a forest gnome that's riding on a pig. And there's
hell
some
is up with
What
that?
is-
looks
there's
like
like
an
a wood
accident.
elf, there's a
People.
tiefling in armor, there's a dragonborn like in a robe, and then there's some other dude with like a hood and a robe. And he's got a little dragon perched on his shoulder. And like they're all stopped, like, and you notice they're talking.
Yeah.
You guys don't see
I'm just.
what's straight above you. You're focused on the
Right.
parade, and you see like black figure.
So
like,
we don't
walking
see
by.
Sam.
Well, I don't see.
You
You
don't
don't,
see
you don't
Sam.
see me.
I'm
You
gonna
see
ask
them
to see.
below.
I see
What is
both.
Sam? What is Sam?
I'm a thought
You,
about
you don't know yet.
I feel
We're
like
not
in 3
allowed to
minutes,
know.
like regardless if
Okay.
Matt's here or
It's
not.
too meta. All
It's
right.
too meta.
So,
You guys haven't met me yet.
what do you
Right.
guys do?
Well, first I ask.
You
Does
see this
anyone
black
see
figure.
anything? Well, I don't because
Yeah,
I
you don't.
rolled
You're
a
like,
13.
the
Does,
crowd's
does
you.
anyone see anything? Me and Hank can't quite get the height.
Wait.
And then I
Yes,
look
we
at
saw someone on stilts in all black.
Stilts.
Oh,
That sounds like
then
our
let's
guy.
get it. No, I'm just gonna start running
Okay.
again.
You're gonna run?
I'm also gonna charge
Yeah, I'm
with
running
Hank because
over
I figure
there.
if I like
What do you
clothesline
mean?
this
You should,
guy,
like, brisk
Question.
if I hit him from the
When
legs,
you say this, what you saw, do you
Well, we're
point
still
it
in the
out to
alley.
them? Because he's low. Remember,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like 3 feet tall.
You gotta
Don't
say
point.
where, yeah.
Don't point.
Yeah.
No, you
I
can't.
said, does anyone see
Meta.
anything? I feel like you pointed.
Oh, no, you could say that in character.
Don't point.
I don't know how
She
Matt's
says,
character
don't
is, though.
point.
Isn't
Give
it?
it-
Wait,
give me
we're
a
in the
clock
alley.
direction.
We're
Yeah.
in an alley, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in
And
an
they
alley
just
looking
walked
out at
past
an
the alley.
intersection.
They
and
just
they
walked
just
past
walked
the
past.
alley.
But they're like 30 feet away in the street.
Why are we nervous about them seeing us point at them?
I
Okay,
agree.
that was
I'm
meta.
with
That was meta
let's
because I
go.
know Sam. was
Oylin,
watching.
let's charge. I'm gonna get him from
That
the
makes
legs, and then you just start getting him from up top.
No,
Oh.
don't hit them. We can't do violence.
He's
You're
over
right.
there
No
like,
violence. We
oh.
got to figure this out without no
Wait.
violence. But I say we get there before
That's why
violence
I'm here in the
starts.
back,
I agree.
So
So we
I
can stop
just
it. Let's
wait
go.
until everyone's like, no violence.
And then-
Forward, charge!
Me
Literally,
and
I'm just listening
I can't
to
remember
you.
your guys'
Okay.
Cademan. It's
So
okay.
Cademan.
You see
Me and
figure in
Cade-
black
Cademan and
walk
Beecher,
by.
we're
And
charging.
then you
We
see
already
them
decided.
talking, and then they take off into the crowd after the guy in black. Do you catch up now, or are you still walking behind?
Everybody else is there.
Wait, can I go get high ground because I have a longbow?
You can.
So I want to go upstairs and get
All
high
right,
ground.
make an athletics check. You're
Good
going to
call.
climb up
Okay.
the adjacent wall.
And then meet
Athletics.
So athletics is a skill. Point
Yeah.
it out to him.
So we.
What's the number that's
Oh.
next to it?
0.
Okay, so just roll your d20.
It's on mine.
So we started following him, right?
Sam. Yeah.
Well, me and
6.
Beecher started chasing him.
You're
I
like,
don't know what you guys
"Heh,"
are doing.
and you go to climb the
And I can't
wall,
do it.
and you realize these are very slick walls. Now make a second roll. Make a perception roll.
5. I'm not doing too well.
You
I'm
just
not
get
good at
up.
the wall.
Yeah.
You
Did
can't
you
climb
charge
up
the
and you
dice?
don't notice anything. All right,
And me and Caveman are
now-
running.
Great.
Starting to
you
run.
guys
Yeah,
run.
we're
I get left
already
behind
booking.
because I fell.
Let's get
You
Dude, I'm so
have always
pumped
been a
you guys are
traveling
doing this.
partner
You
with
can't kill me.
Mantra.
You
Hey,
can't-
Vance,
Silence.
talk
People
over.
are gonna
Sorry.
hate us.
You've always been a traveling partner with Mantra, and you see like half of them go into the crowd after the black figure.
And we're like,
and you look
eye
back
roll,
and
eye
you see
roll.
Mantra like 30 feet back, like kind of looking cautiously. Make a perception roll.
Spell like hold person or something.
Oh. What's my perception? So it's 18.
Okay, you see him like waiting for you, and he looks back,
Mm-hmm.
Yomi, but you see the pale-skinned human and the little forest gnome dude run ahead, and you see the wood elf lady trying to climb a wall but fail.
Okay. So I saw
Yes.
I saw obviously.
But she's good though,
Done
right?
him before.
Sam's a
Yeah.
better person. Okay.
Sam's, we don't know.
We
You don't know
You
who
don't know.
Sam
You
is.
You don't even know that
Oh, we
she's
don't
Wait,
know.
are
Oh,
we
okay.
in meta right now? Can I
No.
ask a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, since do I see them like starting to walk away?
Yes,
So
you
can
see
I?
them not walk away, you see them walk in towards the crowd.
Exactly. So can
gotta
I like
keep our
follow them on the
surprise,
roof?
Yes.
We gotta keep
The
them-
roof.
Yes.
Roof.
Such a surprise.
Yes, make an acrobatics
If
check.
he sees we're coming, he might.
D.
Yeah.
Matt, hurry up! I gotta go to PT.
Yeah, but I figure if we like.
Oh my God! Can you go? my dice rolled all the way on the other side.
Oh yeah. Oh, she got a 16.
Doesn't count.
What?
It's got to be on the table.
That would have been a
All
20.
right. Bye, Albert. Thanks for filling in for Yomi.
Albert.
Okay, we'll
You're
pause.
dead. Sorry, Matthew. Albert,
Okay.
Albert got you killed.
Rip. You have no daggers.
11.
Okay, you don't die.
No, you don't.
You make it across the roof, and you're following them.
Okay.
Okay.
Dope.
So, how far back are you guys following? Are you like going up
No,
to
we're-
the
no,
edge,
we're gonna
or are you
try.
trying to like
I say we like
Sherlock Holmes?
hang back like 10 feet and just follow him.
Okay.
And then
If you do a see like.
should we abduct him?
Wait. Hold on.
You totally could. in
We
a
don't
crowd
know-
of
yeah.
people
Can I have a
and
meta
nobody
moment?
would
Just
even
grab
know.
him.
No, actually, I can do this in character.
Wait, but what if it's just?
Olin?
Wait, meta.
Olin, wait, I have an idea. So I have Arcania that allows me to put this creature to sleep, and it worked last time before he divided into several different creatures. So if he's still one creature and we're able to put him to sleep, he won't change into another character.
Tony, you know
Into
what?
several.
You guys, on the top of your sheet
Oh, I'm not here.
is a thing called inspiration. Do you see it?
Yes.
Tony, you just earned an inspiration point. Write down
Stop
one
it! I
in
can
there.
steal your pencil.
That's your pencil,
All
actually.
right, so Tony,
Yes, Tony,
you and
pencil.
Olin
Yes, Tony.
are
love
moving
it.
through
That's
the
yours. I
crowd, and
love
you
it.
feel like you're within 20 feet of the black figure, and you're behind him, and you can see him clearly now because you're kind of like standing on Hank holding the reins. However, to cast your sleep spell, you're going to need some concentration. So, how do you get closer? Do you wait for the parade to stop? Because it doesn't seem to be stopping. It's moving slowly.
So I need some concentration. I think back to my village where I grew up, and I can see the streams. Before all the
course
chaos,
you
my
see
wife
this.
and children darting
my
around my
God.
little
That's such a Tony
treehouse
thing to
with
say.
made of twigs
Yes.
and spider webs.
Yes.
And I concentrate, and I center my inner gnome.
Your chakras. Align your chakras.
And then
Chakras.
I cast the spell onto this creature.
Okay.
I
So
knew
you
that was
target that creature, and you know, based on how sleep works, that a number of people around that creature might also fall asleep.
But this
Oh,
isn't
right.
violent, so our captain guy is chill with it.
Okay.
Also, nobody's gonna know. Like if like 3 people fall down in a big ass parade, nobody.
Yeah,
knows.
but
You
are
really
we
gotta
still, we're
focus
still
on
behind him,
targeting
right?
him though.
So we gotta catch up to them. So
You were climbing a wall, so
I
now I'm
fell.
going to rewind a second before you cast the spell.
Hey.
You see the little guy riding the pig,
Yes.
and the pale human following, and you're looking below, and you see them now falling in line, and it to you looks
Looks,
kind of like they're following the
vicious.
black hooded guy. What do you do? Do you jump in line in the parade in the crowd to follow?
What's on the other side of the alley? Like what's on the next
Another
block?
alley. So if
There's
you
endless
go, if you
alleys.
wade
Oh.
through the crowd,
No, what's on the like if we went back through the alley, that's another
then you
street.
go to another street. Yeah.
so we can't
What
get
if
around.
we
So look,
around.
imagine
side of the
this.
guy.
Yeah, what
Here's
if we
the
go
alley,
around?
right? So
Yeah.
here's a big street.
And there's
here's
another
the
one over
alley.
here.
Here's a big street. The parade's like do 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 do.
What's on the other side?
Another
Another
street.
Well, could we go this
no,
way and
here.
go around
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
could.
to get him in front of him?
Yes, you'd
All
have
right,
to run.
so we want to run around because he's frozen, right? He's about to freeze him.
You don't know that.
Okay, we don't know
Yeah,
that.
but we could book it.
So
Yeah,
you want to
let's
go,
just go
all right,
around,
So
'cause
you're
I
running.
fell.
You
Well,
run.
I'm not gonna be able to run.
Yes, you
That's a
are.
joke.
Why
You
are
think
you
this
all
guy's
there?
in physical condition to run?
I will leave you there.
You'll run just slower. All right, so you guys run. You're running. You're running. You're running. You're gonna go around.
Where are the minis? Where are the
Okay.
minis?
How about, wait, what if she runs? Because I fell off the thing, so I'm hurt. We wait behind. She runs
You're
ahead
not
of
hurt.
us. I'm not hurt?
Yeah.
I didn't hurt from the fall?
It would be like if I was like, climb this.
Oh,
then
and
you
I just jumped
fell.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
so we run ahead. All right.
Okay, so you're following them.
Climb this wall.
Okay.
Okay. 20.
This is happening. This is happening. You guys that are going around get to about here. You
Okay.
get to the cross street,
Perfect.
and you're gonna cast the spell. Right?
When you get him
Right
to
in the
sleep, I'm gonna run in there and try and
Sam,
prevent him from falling.
on
and
the
carry him
bottom
away.
shelf,
You do what you have to do,
back
brother
behind
Owen.
you is the player's handbook.
And let
Hand
me
the
work
player's
my
handbook.
little
You
mouse
cast it,
magic.
Yeah, just
He's
watch
got
it.
like,
What's the
Dave,
spell?
bring down. Can you
Sleep
reach?
spell.
No.
That's it. That's the
Sorry.
sleep spell. No, there's no words.
I'll
But it
just-
just makes a
words,
little noise.
take
It's just
off
a little-
Have to make an edit.
I know.
Hey, Dave.
It's gonna sound so nasty.
All right, remake.
It's gonna be like.
Tony, help me again.
This is why it's not live. All right, Dave, you ready?
Does she have to count? again?
No.
So this is what last
I
time. I
struggle with
don't
putting
know
on
if this
mics.
is if it works. Oh,
oh, you can twist the thing?
yeah.
That'd be nice.
Or at least I think we can.
What was your die, Matthew?
Okay,
Well,
everybody.
too late.
Yep.
I got him at
These
the Gen Con.
these are the D8s. So
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll your D8s down to Tony because he has to use his D8s. Now Tony, pick out 5 of those D8s and roll.
Pick mine.
Right, there's like 5 here, so I'm just gonna go with these
Okay,
5.
and then add up all those numbers. All right,
Okay.
Dave, you roll in?
Do they have calculators in Dungeons and
Isn't this
Dragons,
one?
or
No.
do I have to make
So
some
that's
sort
how
of
I got
prayer?
to be really good at simple math.
Math?
Counting up
Cool.
things. Ready? 5D8, and we're on Tony's shot. Go.
Bring me the money.
Oh,
Add 'em up.
that's pretty good. I got 2 6s, an 8, a
Okay.
7, and a 2.
29.
Yeah,
So is that good?
I was trying to do it too.
I was
like,
doing it as he was counting
Is
it.
how
I
is
didn't
that?
even try.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
a good. I like it.
So here's what happens.
We're rolling okay.
Here's what's
Except for
happening.
you, Fred.
No one else
you could've
around
climbed
this
up.
black
Oh, I know, I
hooded
couldn't climb
figure
up.
You didn't charge your
falls.
dice.
Just the
I
black
didn't.
hooded figure.
When he's about to
Paladin
fall,
charge.
I'm gonna try and deck save and catch him.
What?
Yes.
You okay? Go ahead.
No one falls but him?
You sleep him,
Oh,
but you don't see anybody else around him fall.
Oh, okay.
16.
You run up, and basically like before he hits the ground hard, you catch him,
It's like slow mo.
and you
Like,
just you find that it's heavier than you think. Like it's not. It feels
it's not a person.
it
right?
feels more dense.
heavier than.
But so as you collect it, you also feel like the insides of this physical
Ew.
form.
Is he
like-
cold? Is
Are-
he cold or warm?
No, it's more like there are pieces.
Interesting.
Like
It's like you're
Yeah.
catching. It's like you're
pixels,
catching
yeah.
pieces
Now,
instead of
but
a
Bill,
solid
Bill,
body.
do these
Oh my
these
God,
feel
I
like
haven't.
flesh pieces or like glass pieces?
Well, you stroll up there.
I'm
You
feeling
have
it.
to set. What's your strength?
14.
Okay. Do you want to hold him or do you want to set him down on the ground?
I'm gonna try and stand him upright again. I guess.
Okay. All right. Make a strength check.
18.
Okay. You right up there.
Wait, it's a sleep.
You're holding him up now. But and like the parade's moving around you guys, but like nobody's just stopped the parade. They're
Yeah.
just
Can Beecher just carry him to where we are?
Yeah, because we're over
Then-
there. Well, we're
So
coming.
if we
to
you
were
guys
over there,
around this
You'll
time,
swing
you
him
guys
over
get
the
over
pig.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand him up and make it
So-
seem like he's walking.
You see that he's asleep. Olin is holding him.
Oh,
You
now,
guys
Hank.
come around the corner.
Oh, now Hank.
You see this happen.
I am.
You're up
I'm
here on the
still
roof.
like,
Okay. Let's
I'm-
so we try to take him back to the alley.
I'm gonna send
to
out
one of them.
Jaquan to go see if there's somewhere that we can go like
Well, no, I-
interrogate this
Can,
without.
let's go take.
We're not
Olin,
with
let's
them.
go
We're
take
not
him
Oh,
back
we're
to
not
the
with them.
police
We're
at
coming
the
around this
temple.
way, and
Yeah.
they're all going.
They're-
Because they'll
they're
give,
friends.
they're very.
Yeah, they're
And
that
Sam
temple
is
seems
on top
secure.
of this roof.
They're cool.
Yeah.
How do we get him back there though?
We don't
Without
know.
being noticed.
Throw him over the pig, and
Like,
we
we
just
don't
gotta
know this
hustle.
Not at all.
So put him on the pig.
Hank's got it.
Hank's
I'll
got
ride
it.
on top.
Hank's
Okay,
got
Hank's
it.
got
I
it.
don't
He's
need
All
to
just
right,
running him.
we're gonna
Gone
take
for 10
Hank and we're
minutes
gonna
and
ride him back
doesn't sound
with the
very
person on
chaotic
top of
neutral.
him.
Can you
No.
ride on with Hank?
Your
What we're
your
doing-
pig is not that strong.
Jesus,
He's not.
Bill,
Yes, it
you're
is.
He's
such
not
a
a full
Debbie
size.
Downer.
He's not a full size
Matthew.
pig.
He's
not like
full
a,
size in his heart, Bill, and that's all that matters.
He's like a Vietnamese potbelly pig.
Oh my God! That
He's
bring
like a-
race into my pig.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, he's a little potbelly pig. He's not like a full-time like.
Oh, he's not. He's not a full-time pig. Was he a half-time elf or something,
Yeah, he
Bill?
is.
Like,
He's just
I'm only a
enough
pig
for
part-time.
you to
don't
ride.
worry.
Deep breaths.
So
All
you
right.
could, however, because you guys come around the corner
Yeah.
at this time,
He
you
goes-
notice Olin struggling to hold up this large, tall figure.
me-
Okay, okay. I have an action. I'm casting an invisibility spell on this passed out guy, so we can just carry him without like looking like complete weirdos. We can just take him
And
wherever
I
we
go to
want.
help. I'm gonna
Yes.
help carry. Or I can't carry.
We'll all help carry. I mean, we
Why
don't.
don't
We don't. Yeah, all of us.
You're
Like,
small.
you guys- I'm tiny.
He's invisible,
Wait a
so like.
second.
I have
So
a
it's
thing
like
that
you're
right.
You're gonna go up with her
Yes.
and have her.
I
You're
got
gonna
it.
Wait.
cast
I don't
invisible.
have a pig.
No, we're,
May I-
yeah.
Okay.
However we do
Bill,
it.
can I address
I'm
the party?
big.
Yes.
Matthew's old.
All right.
So
I
now
like
you
it.
can, because
I
here's
like
what happens. You're like standing there, Olin's holding him, and then they walk up and like moving people out of the crowd, and they're like, get out of the way. And then, so Mantra's there, and Mantra, like one-armed, literally like picks him up.
Yes, mantra.
Absolutely.
You
And,
get it, Neely.
Absolutely.
And then
that
you
evil
see,
random person.
and then you see Yomi coming up, and he's like, oh, and he's about to cast a spell.
He's also a dragon. I forget that sometimes that he doesn't
You're a
have like
dragon?
a people face.
You see all this happening.
And I'm just like, where did that go?
Yes.
Okay.
So you do it. Okay.
Do I need to,
All
like,
of a
want me to
sudden,
lift this up?
the being that you cast or that you were holding is not there. You still feel the weight.
Right. But nobody can see it.
Correct.
All right, guys, let's go back to the guard.
Wait, where did it go?
Well, I
right.
would like to applaud you, Cademan, in your ability to subdue the assailant. But walking through
Telling me
the
how I'm not being chaotic neutral. Please.
walking through the town with a unconscious body in a black robe does not look very common. So I think we must. I put an invisibility spell on him for an hour.
Wow, not bad for your age, old man. Maybe we can learn to work together with some funny banter that the fans will
And
love.
I'm carrying him. And also standing between you two the whole time.
You
Just
guys
so
get out of the
Submerged.
crowd.
My back.
Yeah.
Can I,
Do you
Bill,
go?
can I-
Do you
can
go down this main street, or do you go back to the
Well,
alley?
is
Back to the
Jaquan
alley.
back? Is Jaquan
Jaquan
back?
is back.
Bill, can I make
Any
a
update
perception
from
roll to see
Jaquan?
if I
Yeah.
can see Sam? Because I don't
No,
know what
see
Sam's
what Jaquan
intentions
says
are,
first.
but like,
Bill, do we have an
Also, there's
update
no
on
way you could
Jaquan
see
if
up.
there's somewhere
Yeah, why would
like,
you be looking?
quiet?
I'm looking
then
up
no
at
one
the
will be able
buildings.
to-
I'm
Ja-
like,
Jaquan
what's that
suggests
cat
the
doing
alley.
there?
The same alley.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if we just
We're
leave
going
that
to the
crowd?
alley.
But would it be a better idea to just go straight back to the guard?
No.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing. Let's go back to the guard in the temple.
I'm with him. I think we should go back to the guard.
You
Because
wanna-
that's the safest place.
Wait. Do
I'm going to tell you one thing. First of all,
This can be in
you know
character.
that your sleep spell lasts for about a minute, and it is easily
far away,
15
yeah.
minutes to get back.
Well,
and also
Bill,
invisible,
first
so
of
none of
all,
us can see it.
Well, when he wakes up, he's gonna split apart, right? Into other people.
We don't know that, but
Wait, I
you're
think I have
gonna
a sleep
to
spell,
get-
How
so
long
I
does
can
your
do another
invisibility
one.
last too?
If
Because if he's
Bill,
invisible
now
when
if
he
I
wakes up,
put, if we all, there's a bunch of people with sleep spells. If we all put a sleep spell on him, does that increase the time, or just the
Just do
potency
one
of
after
the sleep?
another.
You can reset, yeah.
I
But
think I
if
have
somebody doesn't roll well enough,
I say
they
we
might
just
not
get back
Wait.
to that.
successfully
I don't have a sleep
now.
spell.
how long does Matthew's invisibility spell last? Because if
An
he
hour.
wakes up while he's invisible,
An
then we
hour,
don't know where he
yeah.
is. So how do we
Hold
take him
on.
down?
The only way you know where he is right now is that she's holding him.
Yeah, but he's gonna wake up in
I
a minute.
could not be holding
Let's
him.
just go back to
And
the
he's
alley
gonna be
right now.
invisible.
Back
Yeah,
to the alley.
alley
Get to
for
the
sure.
alley.
Alley for
You
sure.
guys get back to the alley.
Okay.
We're
And there's,
booking it.
you see
this is
people,
still
people are
urgent.
too like, you know, involved in what they're doing
These are
here.
the spells.
I feel
right?
like kind of should
I have all
have
So-
first level spells.
You were,
Yeah,
you were
I know.
holding him,
I'm-
you
I
could
start
feel the
playing
physical
Right.
form,
Okay.
but you know
Like
that his
nothing
spell's
else.
gonna
I'm
wear
just like,
off.
Oh,
soon.
these are my spells.
So can't you take off
Bill.
invisibility?
You
These are my
can.
spells.
Yes. You can take off invisibility.
Let's
Does
do that.
anyone have rope?
Yeah, do we have some sort of way to?
I got a Thorn Whip.
No, we
I don't know what
don't.
you do with
that.
Remember,
Yes, I do.
we asked and we don't have them.
I thought we do.
No,
we
he
got
said we
some.
don't have
You're
them.
gonna have to remember
Yes, we
to go
did.
shopping next time.
Last time we did get some.
What does that
though,
even
Bill.
mean? Why would
we
I
got-
not have rope on me?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. That makes no
Would
sense.
a rope be in thieves' tools? Would I have any kinds of rope?
Oh, I have 2 daggers.
I have a
actually.
hunting trap.
You
That-
can put him in a hunting trap.
Conan and I have rope for
Can
a
we do
hunting
that?
trap.
Oh, yes.
Wait.
Bill,
What
can we
if
put him in
I,
a? Can we
like,
put him in a
make-
hunting trap?
Yeah.
Let's
I
do
also
that.
have a hunting trap we could put him in.
Can we
What
give
kind
him?
of hunting trap?
Outlanders.
Can we give him a lot of wine so he gets
So
drunk and tells us what
you
he's
trap
doing?
his feet and I'll trap his
You could try
hands.
that.
We
can
can
try.
try.
Let's
Okay.
just try. Let's
I have a
wait till
bottle
we
of wine.
interrogate.
Yeah.
I have a bottle of wine too.
Okay,
I also
give him
got
that.
So-
I also got a pipe with a mysterious.
We're gonna
substance.
trap
Okay, we'll give him all of it.
uninvisible
I
and
kinda
then
want the
wait
type
for
of
it to wake
mysterious
up.
substance in
Okay,
case
so
we
you're
get
gonna
any
dispel the
information.
Yeah,
invisibility.
celebrate later.
First,
Yes.
yeah.
So you see the thing.
I just like
the
I touch him
person
on the
being-
shoulder and then he
Yeah.
like, pops back in.
So you guys are here in the alley.
Okay.
You can see him now. You're still holding him. You've got this trap and she's got a trap. How do you realize that like a trap is like
And
Like
there
a
are
bear trap?
pieces. And there are pieces.
Is it a bear trap?
yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
not bear
I
trap.
didn't
then.
know.
Fellow members of my party, may I recommend that we...
What if we just
remove
bear
the-
trap like one of
remove
his?
the cloak so we
That's
can
what
see
I
what
was
we're
thinking.
working with?
I'm gonna take off his head garment.
What if I have?
What if we bear
like,
trap
animal
just one of his
pelts and stuff? I
feet
have
so he
clothes
can't
and animal
run?
pelts with me.
But what do we attach the
But
bear
we
trap
don't know
to?
if
We
it's
don't know-
pieces,
we
though.
don't
Oh, we don't know what it is.
Okay, pause. Do you pull the hood back?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the hood back.
Okay, so you guys are
Still
sitting there,
see.
right?
He's invisible though. We can't see
Pull the
him.
hood back.
No,
Yeah.
I and my.
I want you to
invisible.
imagine this, okay? Imagine skin
Okay.
with no features, just skin.
Like an
And
ass.
really thin skin, so you can kind of see what's underneath it.
Like
and
a fetus, but
underneath
a
it,
person.
Yes,
Yeah.
and underneath it,
Like
in this
underdeveloped.
sack-like thing, you
Stretched
see
over.
like a little baby. And then,
Ew.
like,
this is
if you,
weird.
as you open the robe, you see a whole bunch more, and they're red.
Ew.
The babies are red.
Wait.
And how are they?
How many?
Do you remember those?
How many?
They're all asleep.
Yeah, that's what.
You
they
count
are.
up about 10 of them.
Dude, we need to
Ten
like.
babies.
Oh,
Why don't we kill
geez.
9 of them
let's
and
kill the-
keep
yeah,
one?
kill the babies.
That way it'll fit
No.
in the
No,
little trap.
dude, we
would
can't
see
just
this
like
happen,
keep
right?
one. That's not
So
option.
would I
Like
go
what?
down
Like let's
there?
keep
We don't do it all.
one
And
just be
dragon.
like,
Like we can't
what
just
the
do
heck
that.
is
Roll
happening?
history.
These things,
No, 'cause
they're gonna
we
wake
want-
up and just go
No.
crazy.
Matthew?
No, but if we kill them, they'll be dead, just like they
20.
were
Yeah,
last
we don't
time.
need.
But-
we only need one for them. We
You
should
know what this
not
is,
red
and you
ones.
know it's not good. You know what these things are. And
Why do
you
you-
know they're not good?
Now that I
Oh,
have a-
because
Now that I have a closer
oh.
look, can I do a little?
You can make a history check.
He's like.
Or
if
an
I recall.
arcana, I guess. Arcana would be.
7. So.
Okay.
Okay, can I make one too?
Do you have arcana?
I do.
Yeah, I
don't
do. I have +3.
I don't.
14, so I got a 17.
Yeah.
You're starting to remember that there are, what would the arcana version of this would be that there are magical little creatures who used to exist long ago that were little red demons, and that they became over time kind of like myths, like the boogeyman. That's what you're vaguely remembering from your lore.
Listen, guys, I remember something about this. There's stories when I was a kid about these little red demon babies who grew in skin-like sacks and walked around.
You're just remembering this now.
Wait, can I
now
meta?
after
I have a
everyone was
question.
attacked?
Yes.
No,
So
I
I
know,
have-
it just came from...
Hellish
I've seen him, right?
resistance,
See it first time
infernal.
I've seen it,
What does
so-
that say? Legacy.
Did they attack us?
They attacked us.
Oh my god.
They
And
disappeared.
divine
disappeared,
sense.
Yes.
Any recommendations with how to use any of that?
Do you want to use your sense?
I don't know. What's the like? Obviously, we know it's not good, right?
I want to
No,
do
you don't know
something.
that.
I'm bored on
But
the
will I
sledge up
know
there.
anything else?
I'm bored on the roof.
You can learn, here's what divine sense will tell you. It will tell you about,
Are you
I
sure?
have to look it up, I'm so shook.
That's why we have the
Bill,
books
you're
now.
literally
The presence
bald.
of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor.
But that's
and
it.
powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears.
Yeah.
As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend,
All right, let's just do that.
or undead within 60 feet
because
of you.
then if they get away, I'll know where they are anyways,
You know the type.
right?
Wait, but like,
I feel like we need to
I don't
go
know
to
what this would
sleep
do.
again. Or we
Okay.
need to-
I
we
know
need
the
to either
type,
kill
so I know
some-
what they
Kill
are,
some
right?
Uh-huh.
and put the other ones to sleep.
That's what I'm saying.
How
Do you
many
want
do
to
we
use
have?
it?
We have
What do
10.
you do? Just take it out of the sack.
Does
I
it
think
last
we call it-
longer
I
if
think,
the
yeah.
thing's smaller? Does the sleep spell
Team
last
meeting,
longer
team
if it's
meeting.
one baby
Yes.
rather than 10?
We have so much like.
You don't know.
We don't know. I say we kill 9 of them and take the last one to delay.
All right.
Because we have
pause.
a minute.
Mantra,
Teacher's, like,
you see
freaking
Mantra
out
like
over
close
here.
her eyes in prayer and she like reaches out her senses. And using divine sense, you open up the awareness within you and you notice 2 things.
Okay,
The first thing you notice is that this
not good.
bag of skin with red demon babies
Yeah.
is in fact
Evil.
evil and fiend.
Okay.
So they're some kind of demonic fiend
Right.
thing. But you
Confirmed.
also sense the presence
Of
of a
something else.
celestial. And you look over at Olin. And you sense that Olin resonates as a celestial.
What does that mean? That means
This
space.
is like a god, right?
So
Well, we
just
knew
God-
nature was evil.
But
or
you didn't
we
know
knew nature
anything
was
about
bad,
him.
but like
Something
we
You know he's not a
Meta.
human now.
Radiator, like celestial bodies.
we didn't know that before.
You
like
didn't.
aliens.
Nobody
Oh.
knew that before.
You gonna tell
You-
us?
Okay.
You assumed that he
You
was
guys
a
don't know that.
Yeah, no,
pale-skinned
we don't know.
human.
I'm telling. I want to tell Yomi, and that's it.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
as you're
no
about
one was
to tell
suspicious
Yomi-
because I remember
Yeah.
one person was suspicious, and that one person was me, and everyone's like, Tony,
Yeah,
why do you keep
exactly.
interrogating
You're
Beecher?
being stupid.
No, we
All
already
right.
knew. We already knew.
So, as you were
Can
about
I
to tell
play the
Yomi,
guitar?
this is what happens. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can I roll any dice
We're
I
gonna have to
want and then
fight.
let's do a multiplication factor?
No. Roll a d20.
14.
Tell me what the
Oh,
add your
I did
initiative bonus.
bad.
So Charlie, initiative is
Wait.
up here.
19.
19,
20.
I got a 9.
23.
23. Wow.
You got a 20?
I
You
can't read.
got a 9.
got a nat 20.
Where's initiative?
9 squad.
13.
Yeah, that.
Squad. I
What'd
got
you
a
get?
9.
9.
Good
Yeah,
work.
dude. You're trying to tell me I can't
Wait.
roll.
All right. You were about to lean over and tell
Make that
Yomi your
20.
suspicions, and
It wakes up.
you notice the like bag of skin. Like as you guys are looking at it, one of the demon babies, you see like on through the skin. It's like
Awake.
you see the eyes
Oh,
open up.
Sleep.
So
I
you're-
immediately
you're-
want to roll another sleep
No,
spell.
hold on.
No, yeah, I
You're up.
noticed it.
So you're like, whoop! What do you do?
What's her name?
Sleep. Sleep.
Caveman.
Caveman. Put her to sleep. They're awake. They're
Put her
awake.
to sleep. I'm going to try to put her to
Rose, run
sleep.
away.
I would like
What's
to
in
remind you, you're.
Wait, do I do this or one of the other eight?
Wait a minute. Who was next up in
Whatever you
initiative
say.
order? What did you have, Tony?
What?
What did you have for initiative?
A 9.
What did you have?
I don't
17.
13.
Okay, you're up next.
Does he have a
So-
sleep?
You,
I can't even
you
go
hear
directly to him.
Alexia like telling Cademan like, oh, sleep it, it's awake, sleep it. What do you do?
Let me see if there's anything useful.
You mean
Damage
like
is
a-
fine.
Wait,
Like
wait.
damage is fine,
Like
right?
a firebolt,
It has to
Yeah.
be
a ray
quiet.
of frost.
No, because we want to.
No,
we want to
yeah,
keep
we
some of
we
it.
wanted to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but damage is fine.
Can you kill? Well,
He can freeze it.
Then
Freeze
freeze
it,
it
freeze it.
solid.
He's got
Well,
ray of frost.
okay, Ray of Frost.
is the best. Yeah,
gonna
do
deal
that.
color damage.
Don't do the freaking acid one again.
But its,
Really?
its speed's
Wait,
reduced
wait,
by
wait.
10 feet until the
If
start of
we
your next
freeze
turn.
it,
So
do-
I'll do Ray.
Are they
I'm
hurt?
just.
Like.
No, that's
Can I
fine.
hurt it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on these little things.
Okay,
Hypothetically,
roll to hit.
But we can't.
What do I roll?
I'm
Will-
going to give you
will it kill
advantage.
them?
What do I
So
roll?
roll 2 d20s, take the
Depends on
higher
how
of the
well he
2.
rolls.
I'm giving you advantage because it's laying down on the ground and it's just waking up. So 14.
What was it?
11,
11.
4.
Sorry, the 11 hits.
Dope.
Roll your damage.
Which is
So it's a
1d8.
Yeah.
Tony has my d8. The blue one.
They have all of them.
Got you.
They have all of them.
Yeah, do you guys want these?
7. Let's go.
7.
good work.
All right, so you're like, and like a cold, bluish ray
Are you gonna-
shoots out of your
Are there
hands.
going to be graphics?
And some of it, you see some of
Ready,
the,
ready?
the
Crop up,
skin
crop up.
bag,
Thumbnail,
the
thumbnail.
skin, placenta bag that
Thumbnail. Do you like
That
that?
word makes
I
me
gave you
so
a thumbnail.
uncomfortable.
this thing is. It starts to freeze and crystallize, and you see like the little demony things inside that are waking up are like screaming inside.
Oh, that's so sad.
So
They're
after
demon
you,
babies,
yeah,
Sam.
but they're
Evil.
so weird.
All right, me.
Wait, do I ever get to tell Yomi or no? That's
Yeah,
my
tell
next.
me.
yes, you can tell him in character during your round while killing something.
I think
Can we take them
you have
out
the
and
big sword
shoot, like,
still.
one by one?
Yeah, but I want my axe if they're small, right?
Am I doing anything? 'Cause I
Yes.
see all of
just
this
like,
go
You
just
see
down.
all
like
this
hockey
happen.
pucks.
So where can
You
I
chilling.
like
I
go
can
down
just
there
do
and
that.
hide because I'm good at
They're not
hiding?
gonna
You know what
attack
you can do?
What?
But still.
Literally, they're like little frozen.
Just
ice-
jump
ice
right
balls.
there?
Just like
Yeah.
hit them with your sword.
my
like a-
God.
It's an
like a golf
acrobatics
club.
roll.
I don't even know what
20.
to do.
Did you roll a 20?
No, I got
Did you have a
14.
dagger?
That's still pretty
Or a
good.
knife or a
All right,
sword?
I'll get to. He goes, and then you go, and then Tony.
Beecher doesn't have his weapon back, does he?
I have my weapon.
yeah, he does.
He got it
You
back.
guys got it. You were allowed to get it
Calm
back
down.
because you talked the guard in. So you guys all have your gear.
Jeez, Beecher.
What did you roll for initiative?
11, 13.
Okay, so go.
I don't know what to do.
You're gonna lose your round soon.
I'm just gonna, like,
You see Yomi, like, first of
Just
all,
just
you
roll
see Alexia,
perception.
Alexia, like, tell Cademan, like, sleep it, it's waking up. And then you see Yomi go, ah, and he shoots, like, a
I'm
frosty
just
ray
gonna
at it.
like get my scythe ready. Like at
Okay,
any
so you just
like
ready?
reaction.
Okay.
I can reaction.
Okay.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
You're up, and then you're up. Go. What did you have?
All right,
I
what do you have to
haven't.
tell
I had a
me?
9.
Okay.
So that happened right.
Yes, all this
Okay.
happened. It's your turn.
So I just did my Divine Sense,
hmm
and I detected,
You know that this
It's evil.
bag of little red demon babies is evil,
and that
and it's
Beecher
also a fiend.
is.
And you know that Beecher's
Okay.
celestial.
So, quietly, Or they stop doing that with your dice also.
They're charging.
Okay. Yomi. Quietly. Can they hear or no?
Dude, there's a combat going on. You can't have like an intimate conversation. You either have to be like,
Yeah.
that's
gotcha.
about, okay.
What's your name? Olin. Yeah. I'm gonna be like A, bad. B,
Okay,
And that's
good.
it.
That's short enough. All right,
got it.
what are you doing?
I still feel like
Oh
I
wait,
so
what's
I
your dexterity?
Where's dexterity?
oh I feel 5.
Oh, that's
You have a
pretty good.
20 dexterity?
Well, I said I have
Yeah,
a
no.
5.
So wait,
Dexterity.
I have a question.
Dexterity is this
dude,
number.
I have a 2.
Yeah, it's right underneath strength, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't have a 5
Oh no, I have a
dexterity.
16. I have a 16. So
Okay.
there's
So,
another.
Sam, you go
Oh.
first.
There.
He's looking over here.
So,
Your bonus.
are you just going in for a kill? Like just dropping on them with
I mean,
the
I
rapier?
feel like, because I don't know what's happening.
Do it.
You know what these things are and you know they're evil. I'm
So
gonna
then
tell
do
you
I
that
just go
in
down
here.
and literally just,
Yeah, kill it.
Yes, go. Roll to attack.
Kill all of them?
wait, where's,
I want to kill all of them.
So look at your
Yeah,
rapier.
you just have to meet
What's
Sam.
the plus that you add to your dice roll?
Oh,
so in total it'll be 11.
Okay.
she might.
Hit,
Oh, you know
roll the
what?
damage.
That's a good point.
D8.
No,
Uh-uh.
It would be
But
a
what if
D8.
you're using to like draw?
So
Yeah.
that's your damage. That's
Finally,
your
D8.
She knows more
Yeah.
than we do by
That's
far.
D8.
D8.
Okay,
Roll is
so
D8.
that's
Eight-sided
Well,
dice.
Dice with 8 sides.
And then add your bonus to it.
That would be
Total 9.
13.
Okay. So literally out of the sky, you guys are all like, oh, and all of a sudden,
Don't add this.
this cat lady falls out of the sky with a
that's only
sword and
You're
just
kidding.
plunges
Wait,
it into the
time
gut of one of
time.
these demons.
Meta moment.
Yes.
You told me there were no cat
This is the-
people
this is the only one you do.
in this town. Because I wanted to be a cat person. Remember we talked about that?
This is to see if you hit them.
Rip.
This is to actually
I don't
hurt them.
I don't remember that either.
Wait,
Wasn't there?
can we go
It
back?
was-
Because
it
I
was
added
9.
it wrong.
What?
It was 9.
It was 9 damage.
My dumb-
Out of nowhere. Well, it's still. So,
Really?
Out of the sky.
Really? We didn't talk about that? Because I have. Let's get the camera to see this. I wrote cat folk with all my ideas, and then next to that I wrote no bueno.
You're
Because
not
Bill
being
said
cat.
no.
you know what? When
Being
when
problematic.
Yomi the Dragonborn dies, then you can make a cat.
Is
folk.
she? Well, she's already a cat folk.
You're being chaotic evil.
Hey,
right now.
maybe we
Chaotic
spark a little
evil.
cat romance.
Cat and a dragon.
Okay, immediately.
Cat and a
All
dragon.
right, immediately.
I don't know why an E chord was the chord.
Immediately
Yeah.
you see this cat lady fall out of the sky and stab the demon thing in the gut.
One of them?
Just one of them. One of the
Oh.
demon things inside the
Yeah,
blob.
so
So
what-
yeah,
Well, that's
Does it like go?
it's
Can I
dead.
read?
Can I just like
reaction
breath
to
weapon
hit
her?
her?
Slow down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Breath
Can I
weapon.
roll to
I
hit
want a
her
breath
then? Because
weapon.
I would be mad.
No, I
All of you slow down.
want to do it. Let's go.
It is not your turn.
It's
It's
Tony's
your turn.
turn.
You can react. That's true.
I'm gonna reaction and hit that. That was
No.
really
Well,
wait.
before they
Fast
do it,
moving
Bill,
things
it's
Make
my
an
turn,
insight
right?
roll.
Where's that say?
Can we skip Tony's turn?
18.
You do not sense
Racist.
that the cat creature that just fell from the sky and attacked the demon thing is a threat to you. Now you take that for what it is. Your turn.
I go,
I feel like I just want to.
who are you? What are you doing?
I'm not very
To the cat,
Okay.
specifically.
You say that. I will let you respond, and then it's his turn.
I know what these are, and they're evil.
Can you help us?
Nope, hold on.
Oh,
Conversation over. One round. I know what these are, and they're evil. That's what she says. What do? You hear that?
You hear that and you know
I'm just gonna still stay super ready to hit something.
Your turn. Go.
My turn?
Kill. Or do whatever you're going to do.
I
You're
want.
just like,
Do I know that she's not bad?
So ready.
is she still like
Yeah,
in
no,
her
she
feels,
doesn't.
like
Yeah,
feeling
it's on.
everything?
You don't get any bad senses things.
I give you good vibes.
Okay, how long does Matthew's thing last?
Oh yeah, how long does the ice spell last, Bill? Because if it's
It's not
short-
frozen, you guys. He did damage, and part of it got like
And then they
crystallized, but the
come back,
thing's not
yeah.
like frozen. He's not like Iceman.
I
Or,
want to take my
How
sword.
many aren't frozen or like?
like 8. Like she killed one. He froze.
Oh, I didn't
one,
know that, Bill.
And then 8 of them are still like
I thought 8 were
swimming
like.
around
my turn.
inside
Well, I
of
would have
the.
put him to sleep.
It hasn't burst.
Oh.
It hasn't burst. But there's
I'm
like
so
8 of them
nervous now.
squirming around. It hasn't been their turn yet.
Yeah,
inside
you did.
the skin.
Brizzy knew what was
Ready?
up the whole
Back.
time. I was just
Yes.
too
Briz
stupid.
said,
I have my sword,
Yeah,
Yes.
and I'm
Never
bigger
did.
than
Should have done it. I
them.
thought they
Should've
were.
done
I
it.
thought they were rolling.
Yes.
Well,
Can
she
I
didn't kill
slice
him.
like 3 of them?
I just killed one.
Like just straight through.
You're gonna slice all of them?
No, I just want to take a big slice through. Is that allowed?
I mean, don't you?
Well, I mean, sort of.
Not
Just
really.
go ahead and roll.
That's fine. That didn't count because it went up there.
Oh, okay. Oh, because it slid up and rolled back down?
Yeah, see?
Okay, all right, good. So you definitely hit one of them. Now roll
One?
damage. Yeah. You're using your longsword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short sword.
I don't have a short sword, do I?
12
I have the
damage.
axe.
You slice through one of them,
Into another one?
and the placenta thing pops open. It just, and like
rest
slime
of
and
them
blood
moving?
comes out, and the other ones that are inside are like, and they're
Whatever
like
the one
coming
she
out.
killed. Didn't she kill one?
Yeah, one of
So it
them's
didn't
dead.
pop?
Wait,
You
when
just
did
killed
I know
another
that they were
one.
gonna attack though?
Dude, they were attacking regardless of what you just did.
But that
So
was
you just
it?
ended
They're
one
not
of them.
frozen
Yeah,
Okay. Rip.
Yeah, I guess.
it's their turn. So
my turn?
They're
the
unfrozen.
remaining 8 jump out at you guys.
You want
okay?
7.
What's your?
because
I
she
need to
just
know your
killed another
AC.
one.
So your armor class is that number. Matthew
12.
missed.
16.
Missed. Tony
15.
missed. Sam
16.
missed.
12.
Missed.
18.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, let's
No
go.
chance.
They're kind of bad.
Missed. Missed. So they all just like they jump out and there's blood and gore
And we're
like
just
hanging
shook.
off of them and they're just reaching out and like clawing at you guys.
Will I
Wait,
still get
wait,
my
wait,
reaction?
Bill, I know.
Yes. Attack.
Can I?
I know
Can
And
I,
then it goes to
Can
the
I
top of
attack?
the round back to you.
can I use my thorn whip to just go around in the sky?
Stand
my
by.
thorn whip.
If
Go.
you would have thrown up, why wouldn't we just throw up
19
together?
to hit.
Hit.
Can
Damage.
I attack? Because I got claws.
You did already.
3 damage. With my
Okay,
scythe.
not a kill, but you hit. All right, now it's top of the round.
Chop their legs off.
You.
So I want to take out my thorn whip. And
Thorn Whip is a spell. It's like,
Spell?
imagine
It's just like
Spider-Man,
falls
but
down.
instead of a web, it's a
right.
whip of thorns
I
that
wanna
does
use that.
damage.
I wanna
Okay,
use
roll
that.
to
Do you
attack.
really? For your turn?
Yeah. 20.
Does he get all of them?
No!
Dude, I kill all.
Tell me what you want to achieve with this, and I'll describe how successful you are.
All right, so I want to
Get all of them.
So my thorn whip, I can just like basically I throw a spell in the air and it kills.
It's like it shoots out of your hand.
I want to try to
Like
kill
Spider-Man.
every single one of them besides the red one on
Okay,
top.
that's not going to happen.
Okay.
But you can definitely, because you rolled a net, I will let you grab 2 of them and
Dead.
squeeze them to death.
Can I?
So you right, and 2 of them get wrapped up by your
Can I
thorn.
stab him with my sword?
And when you pull them back, because that's the other thing with Thorn Whip is you pull them back
And
10
it goes
feet,
in and
it
like,
literally just
Oh,
rips
yeah,
through
and
their
they
middles
explode.
and they split in half. You kill them.
Okay.
So now there are only 6 left.
so he doesn't have to roll. They're dead.
No,
They're
there's.
dead.
Okay, I killed 2 of
Using
them.
the Bill Allen damage alternative scoring system, you would have done double damage.
Yeah.
So you max out your first die and then roll.
So now I'm covered in blood or like demon
There's
juices.
just yes.
Yeah. Well, all of them. It's everywhere.
Okay,
All right. So Yomi.
I have a question. I had some things, remember? I had
Yes.
Twin Spell and something
Yes,
else.
yes.
We didn't write those down.
No.
Problem.
We did write them down. They're on
How
the
many
back of
demons
your
are left?
notes
6
somewhere.
now? 6 are left, right?
Yeah. 6 and 1 of them.
Double range and...
Six,
Oh, that's what we're doing.
5
Double
and a half.
range and Twin Spell. Never mind. Okay.
Okay. We should
That
keep
was,
What
a,
is,
that was
uh,
a gnarly.
Bill, what's
gnarly
like the
play.
health
do
of
that
these
natural
little
20,
demon
bro.
baby things?
Good play.
We don't
Very
know.
small.
Okay,
They
good.
seem to be easy to kill, except yeah.
Except you.
So,
So
I'm
there
gonna,
is one that's already been damaged by you.
Yeah, I'm just... So they're all kind of just sitting on the ground in front of us,
Wait,
right?
there's some that don't have damage though?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch that don't have.
They're just like sitting on in a pile, right? In front of us?
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers,
Okay.
and that's going to hit all of them for
Yes.
4d4
Make me
damage.
495
Yes, it will.
an hour.
Roll on,
What?
Matthew.
I'm making 10 and
Hey,
d4s.
Remember that you're on mic, so even when you're side whispering, it sounds like schizophrenia to our audience.
Got it.
Shut up. All right. Cloud of Daggers is a powerful spell.
somebody's bag, doesn't it?
Matthew is casting it over the emerging demon babies. Demon. I have to
You have
come
a
up with a good name. They do actually have a real name, but you guys don't know it. Sam does.
Don't I know? Honestly.
4, 2, 3. Oh, Bill.
wow.
4, 4.
What a
That's
roll.
13.
Yeah, they're all dead. So this is what happens.
Manese just killed all of them.
You have to make a dex check. So a dex save. Show her where saving throws are.
Or else you get hit too.
Add,
Wait,
add the
where?
bonus from
She
her
would get
saving
hit
throw.
too.
Okay.
No, because we're all a part of the party. She's not, so she could get hit.
Oh my God, 24.
Okay, so this is what happens. You're like, Muhammad Ahara, right? And the daggers start to like materialize and spin, and you notice the
And then
cat
it's
lady's
just
like, and do like a backflip out of the thing right before they just
yes.
Can I be gay for Sam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so here's the thing.
Let's be a couple, please.
These demon
Daisy,
babies
I
now
think it's
are
time to
literally, you
match
guys,
them.
Yeah, I
imagine
think
if you
so,
took,
dude.
imagine
If
if
they
you
make
took
that
just a
move, we're
bunch
gonna
of
make that
babies and
Just
threw
put
them
them on
through
the
like a wood chipper.
Wait.
All of you are splattered in gore and flesh.
Okay.
There's just daggers shredding these demon babies. You guys have skin and gore and flesh and entrails all over you.
I take out my pipe, I
and
take
you
a
just-
hit, and I turn and I go, Happy Holidays.
And that is where we will end this episode of D&D with high school students. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll find out what the party thinks of their newest member. We'll see you next time.